It's NBA basketball on 2K Sport.
Man, you have to do this for Jordan, man. You have to come with a defensive game plan team wise. Otherwise, Michael gonna score a lot of points anyway. But man, you got to get your screen times down. You got to get your defensive matchups called out because if you make one mistake with Michael Jordan, that's your ass. You have to have it straight from the start of the game. Otherwise, he's just gonna take you apart out from the outset. All right, let's go.
We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season. And we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And he hasn't been quite as quick as some of the other first-year guys in terms of settling in, but I think he's just about to come into his own.
You know, everybody's pace of development and adjustment is different. He certainly is a little behind right now, but I'm starting to see signs that his game is taking shape, and I bet you he cracks the top 10 before long.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Miller out there with Portis. Then it's Thomas, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, home in the paint. We've got Jordan. Wagner is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Brown, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Jordan against Thomas. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Brown dishes to Holiday. Here's McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Now, here is Miller. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Nice shot by Portis. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Jacks up a 3. Another shot. And the layup good by Brown.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Holiday. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And the shot goes in.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
McDaniels outside. Jordan against Miller. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity, and he gets contact.
I'll tell you one thing, whoever his backup is for Team Jordan,
Yeah, good job.
he's playing some good ball. Brown's coming against good minutes.
Really left him no choice there.
He's really doing a good job on the offensive glass.
Keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Take a break.
Maybe Kareem last night's a little tired from battling Wilt. Brown jumped all over on the offensive glass. Remember, Valanciunas is hurt for Team Jordan, but right now they haven't missed him. This kid Brown playing some
And
good
the
ball.
first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Holiday against Russell. Portis in the post. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wagner outside. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Russell finds Abdul-Jabbar. Miller outside. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thompson.
Russell against Howard. Wagner, right side. And they double up Wagner. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got 6.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding his shot.
Pass to Miller. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Russell kicks to Miller. Diving in, and it's Miller with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here is Miller, following the shot by Drew Holiday to the left side wing. Left side, Portis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Miami with another.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Holiday. McDaniels outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. And you take a look at this home team. Off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd. And checking out Miami, a couple spots below. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And your
a chance here to check out some stats for Bobby Portis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Out to Miller. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you can allow Abdul-Jabbar to get ideal position inside, because if you do, he's dunking it all over you.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Drummond's checked in for Brown.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Portis, the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice defense that time by Drummond, and a movable object with great length.
And Holiday kicks to McDaniel. Goes back up. And that one's good. Drummond. And that'll tie this game up.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here is Miller. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. He's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now, Jordan. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Thomas. The 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Russell kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Shots are just
He didn't get those looks against Team Chamberlain last night.
Really strong quarter.
Pass to McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Drummond. It's Thomas on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Russell with it. Defended now by Wagner.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
McDaniels passes to Holiday. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams.
Real
in the
physical
league.
out here. A lot of bumping and running out here.
Athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami with the ball, trailing by 2. Back to Paul. Outside Williams, inside, takes it from 10. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Williams. And that's now 10 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Payne. Outside Levine. Wide open look. And it's Miami with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Let's try to post Michael Jordan up with man. See what he does. If Michael Jordan has 1 week, it's not a great post up defender.
Abdul-Jabbar outside.
Against bigger guys. Let's see what happens. Michael's strong down there, though.
To shoot.
You can see, guys. You can go with Michael Jordan with size in the post.
They are just killing him.
That's one of his weaknesses.
Yeah, you can't
Always
say that
has
with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Offensive
But
rebound.
Michael took it personal.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. The deep 3 from Hield. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine. Left side, Jordan. Down low. Drummond passes to LaRavia.
Team Jordan moving the ball beautifully here. Look
Jordan.
there, here's Jordan. Both. They go by Michael.
And he hits it
Oh, my
just before
goodness.
the shot clock expires. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough coverage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Drummond. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Now here's Payne, defended by Paul. Outside Levine. Offline with his 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Good first quarter. Both teams got things established in that one.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Buddy Hield is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Claxton in at the 5.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Levine. His last outing, 16 points for him. Nance sets a screen for Oubre. Miami grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Outside Williams. Back to Paul. On the wing, Hield. Shoots over LaRavia. Hield can't hit. At 36% of the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Payne passes to Oubre. Nance sends a screen for Oubre. Floats one. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Miami trailing. Here's Mann. They kick out to Hield. To the inside. Claxton finds Paul. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Miami.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Nance a screen on Hield. In the corner, it's Oubre. They get it back, and Nance kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Levine. Nance a screen on Hield. Levine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this,
no way is that a foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Are you serious?
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort.
I think we're going to go ahead and feature Bobby Portis down low
double-checking
against Laravia. I think Bobby Portis can dominate that matchup.
And he's good on the second. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now here's Levine. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Levine dishes to Payne. Nance sets a screen for Payne. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to man. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Heel. Over Levine. Heel can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Payne finds Levine. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless, creating contact with a potential +1.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Levine. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Abdul-Jabbar checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Miami with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Paul. And here is Portis. Hits the three-point bomb. Portis has got 7 points in the game.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded, and they get it back. It's good. He's got 6.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to man. Portis a screen on McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. Portis can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Payne with it. He has yet to score. At the elbow, it's Wagner. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Miami trails by 4. Paul left side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jordan with the bounce pass. For 3, Payne. Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
Who is this guy, Brown, off the bench for Team Jordan?
On the interior defenders.
He is balling, man.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now here's Jordan. Second chance effort. Brown's shot is good.
Who is this guy, Brown? Let's do a spotlight on Brown real quick because he's taking it. Remember, I talk about this all the time. Look at Jordan, man, on the ground right there. I talk about this all the time. The reason why you need to have, it's good to have a backside rebounder because when you have a great shot blocker, the bad part is when you're giving up, you're going for the shot block or defense, it leaves the offensive glass open. See, it's leaving Brown to come here, and he is feasting, much like what we saw in the last game with Chamberlain. He's feasting. He's going for the shot block, and then there's no one there to compete with him because he does have superior size, and he's going back up. Bam. So he's doing a great job for Team Jordan, taking advantage, being really smart, just hanging back, letting Kareem do his thing, and then right when it's time, he steps in. Perfect timing. Boom. That's what it's called being a good teammate, good role player, getting on the offensive glass. You don't have to be a great rebounder to be a good rebounder. You know what I mean? It's all about timing.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Paul with the ball. Payne covering. Michael Jordan on the wing. To the paint, lets it fly, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Jordan. Brown's got 12 points in the game. Here's Paul. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Wagner. And another basket for Miami.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy.
This kid Brown is coming up big.
Shooter, period.
So
Valanciunas is injured. Stepped right off the bench.
Needs a moment to talk things over.
Big time. And remember, Kareem just played against Wilt last night and was worn down. So actually playing a little bit of role too. The back-to-back
ready for Miami. Williams, he's checked in for Portis. Brandon Miller comes in for Mann. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Russell in for Paul. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Miami grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas passes to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Russell's got his first 2 points.
Well, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Right side, Levine fires the 3, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Miller, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Brown. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Levine against Thomas. And it's in there. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Miller sets a screen for Russell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Brown. Free throw, no good for Russell. Jordan kicks to Holiday. And it falls over the rim and in. Holiday's got 8.
Boy, he is so good. Loyal, faithful, consistent. You never hear him complain. No trash talking. Drew Holiday, true pro.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one.
Levine just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs.
Michael Jordan.
I've done that since I was
Michael
little.
Jordan.
It helps. Kevin?
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Russell following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Kareem with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
McDaniels passes to Jordan.
Triangle offense. Michael, hang it in the air. Back in the post to Michael. Nope.
5 to shoot.
Pick and roll.
Drummond the screen. Offensive rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Russell.
Trying to get a foul on Jordan. They didn't call it.
Tight D and gets the
Try to get that foul on MJ.
6 points for him.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
And stolen by Miller. Abdul-Jabbar finds Thomas. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas inside, guarded by Levine. Abdul-Jabbar, and another basket for Miami.
Woo! Boy, nothing phasing Kareem affect his judgment or the shot he wants to get.
Outside Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Miller outside. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Miami needs to get a shot off. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jordan's got 11 points.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
And so we wrap up the first half. On 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like.
There it is, guys.
Well, I think for the whole team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with this.
It's important because we're in December now.
And so thinking about the first half of this
very
game,
hard to move up
it's
after
likely
December.
we'll see
That's
some
why it's so big right now.
for Miami.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
I tell you, this guy Brown is balling, man.
Soft.
He has really hurt Team Kareem with his offensive rebounding. Taking advantage of Kareem doing on shot block attempts.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll
He's
send
got
you back to
12
Kevin
points.
Harlan for more.
He's out,
hoops
in
action.
my opinion, he's outplayed Kareem, yeah. He's got 12 points, 12 boards. 4 of them offensive. Who'd have thunk it? I tell you, every game is different. I tell you, you just don't know what you're going to see here.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. Oh, Wagner out there with McDaniels. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Holiday. And it's Brown in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Rick Adelman. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Brown. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. I think 47%, pretty solid. Here's Holiday. Good D by Miller.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot's good.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Wagner outside. Pass to Jordan. Over Miller. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets
and there he is again. Brown again. Kareem has got to stay home on Brown. He's killing him on the offensive glass.
73% from the line a season.
Can't go for the shot block.
Number in that regard.
Got to stay home on Brown.
That was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Miami trails by 6. Here's Russell. Miller outside. And here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. Russell no luck. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Brown. Jordan high post over Thomas. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Brown. And that's 13 points for Jordan.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Brown. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Holiday, the pass to Jordan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger.
Team Kareem right now is losing this game.
It's his first trip to the line.
Because they can't keep Team Jordan off the offensive glass.
He was unconscious from the foul
Team
line.
Jordan's got like about at least
one after another. It really was
8 or 9 offensive rebounds.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work
should
ethic.
be
I mean,
stopped.
it's not by accident that he's
Defense
enjoying the
don't
success
stop
he is at the free
until you
throw
get the
line.
ball back. You must retrieve the ball.
Second free throw, no good. Miami trails by 9. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from McDaniel.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Jordan on the attack, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's Russell, stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, here they come. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Brown's there. Here's Russell with the 3, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Holiday kicks to Wagner. Outside, Jordan. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh my God!
Michael Jordan.
Oh my God!
It really doesn't get much better
He
than
took his
this.
own teammate.
That's a great look at that slam.
Michael
from
Jordan.
AT&T connected.
Oh
team.
my goodness!
Miami with the ball, down by 15. Holiday against Russell, inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Who is this kid,
And we
Brown?
have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is having the worst week of his life.
There. Just timing.
Last night
When to
against
rise
Kareem,
up
now he
and
comes here.
swat that one
He's being
away.
outplayed by a journeyman center. This is embarrassing.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Miami no good on that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed
Team
off just a
Kareem
bit.
is falling apart
for him
before
here.
our eyes.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do.
They
at
are
the free
going
throw
from the
line this
top
season.
ranked
How about
team.
over 90%.
This is looking like
And
a
I like
play-in
the fact,
tournament
guys,
team
that
right
those
now,
numbers
guys.
have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve.
For those that are coming in a little late, let's take a look at this. Let's spotlight Brown real quick, because I'm surprised. He's a 71. He's not even that good. He's already got 17 rebounds. How many offensive rebounds does he have? He has 7 offensive rebounds. Look like Moses Malone out here. This is great. This is great. His name is Moses. Ain't that something? His name is Moses. How apropos.
And he has.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Russell. 6 points for him. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. To halt the run. Nice shot by Portis.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team... would have the lead.
And Holiday kicks to Wagner. High post, Jordan. He's against Miller. To the paint, here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Russell passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Brown. Another miss by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot clock at 5. Wagner passes to Holiday. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. It's so hard to stop.
Beat Jabbar up the court off the miss. He never came back. He never came back. He cherry
Here's
picked.
Russell. 6 points for him. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Russell against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Man, Team Jordan
Russell's
defense
got
is
his
tough,
4th
man.
assist in this one.
Their man-to-man defense is tough, as you would imagine.
Towards Thomas, he has one thing on his mind.
And so the
Any
timeout
team with
by
Michael
Rick
Jordan is
Elman
going to
here.
have a good man-to-man
He's going
defense
to take a
if
few
it's built
moments here to
properly.
check in with this team and regroup. Kelly Oubre checked in for McDaniel. And then for Miami, Williams, he's checked in for Portis. Mann comes in for Miller, and it's Buddy Hield in for Thomas. Brown the pass to Jordan. Over Williams. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Russell. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Seems to me
Team Jabbar just cannot catch a break.
He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
It's on a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Oubre outside. Back to Payne. To the inside. Beyond the arc. Oubre can't get it to go. Miami trails by 14. On the wing, man. Outside, Russell. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Russell. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And it's 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
He's used to sharing.
Michael Jordan.
Exceptional timing on that pass.
Draws the
Russell with it.
Do the defense.
For Miami.
Kareem watches the shot block. Takes advantage.
Low, he's looking for Abdul-Jabbar.
Ah, goodness.
Now Payne. Nothing on the board. Pass to LaRavia. Abdul-Jabbar against Brown. Jordan can't get it to go. Miami trails by 14. Hield finds Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Payne dishes to Oubre. Arabia passes to Payne.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. Tops in scoring. And with a top...
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Team Kareem is wearing the Game of Death jersey. So right now they're playing a Game of Thrones.
His scoring abilities are just so
with
far out of
Eastern
sight.
Conference settings, because right now
no one's
they're in danger of falling down to a play-in tournament spot.
Close.
If this keeps up playing like this. Because I thought Kareem was going to come here and dominate this matchup. Right now,
first free throw is good.
He's in the battle of his life with Moses Brown. I don't care what nobody has to say. Moses Brown has been phenomenal. Coming in, playing in face of Valanciunas, who's been hurt. I don't know what this guy's going tonight. But man.
Payne hits them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Outside, Russell. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, covered by Nance. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Jordan. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Miami trails by 12. And stolen by Payne. On the wing, Nance shoots the 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's outside. Russell. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Hield. And the lead is down inside single digits. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Payne finds Jordan. Rebound by Williams.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Russell. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little
Somebody, man.
And this is his
Is
first
it just
hit
me?
of the
Is
line
it-
tonight.
I don't know what to say. They are going at it out here.
Fairly standard number.
It's like a playoff
he's been
game.
one of those players
It
they've
kinda
won
is,
on the
when
line
you
as
think
much
about
as
it.
possible this season, especially
By the
in
way,
close
guys,
games,
make sure you're reading the
And
description
Miami
area
making a
on
change
all the
here.
videos.
Hall's checked
So you
in.
get with the storyline, stat tracking, and the what's going on with the playoff picture.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that
As
one.
we have a war here
Towering
in North
presence on
Carolina.
both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Man, Michael Jordan is just
Boy, he's been a
destroying,
monster this quarter.
destroying
For sure.
the entire defense of Team Kareem. No matter who's guarding him.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to Paul. Payne grabs the board.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And stolen by Williams. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to man. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Michael Jordan going to the bench. Zach LaVine coming in. 6-man.
The three. And we've watched three so far in this one. They lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
I think the Stars are going to have to play a full fourth quarter to win this one, guys. You can't come with your bench start. You got to come with the starters here. You can't come in with your normal lineup.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
We got to come in. Let's take those automatic substitutions off. We're going manual. You got to come in with your guys that got to play. You just going to have to play through it because whatever chance you got to win is going to be right now with Michael Jordan on the bench resting. Portis, you're in there. I think you can come in with where's Miller? Miller's good to go. He's already fresh. He hasn't done too much yet. Hill's in there. I think you keep Hill out there right now. And we'll keep Chris Paul out there. Kareem's going to have to just play through it. This is it.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Brandon Miller out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Kareem. And it's Hield in at the 2. It's stolen by Nance. Outside, Levine. And he converts the layup.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Pass to Miller. Now Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Nance. Shakes him. A smooth play inside by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Payne passes to LaRavia. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Outside Portis. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Portis. Abdul-Jabbar finds Portis.
Hey, between scoring and rebounding, Portis a major threat for this team, and he's showing it tonight.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. In the corner, it's Oubre. To the wing right side. Nance with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to be
Larry Nance. Wow.
Attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Nance. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Payne looking around. Outside Levine. Overhealed. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the inside. Stolen away. Now here's Payne. To the paint. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Miller outside. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And here's the fast break. Payne kicks to Nance. Off target from three-point range. Miami trails by 15. Miller dishes the ball. Pass to Portis. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miami no good on that time either. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here's Payne, defended by Paul. Oubre against Hield. On the clock. On the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Outside Portis. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Nance. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Oubre passes to Payne. Laravia with the screen. Levine for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
They're getting a lot of their points.
Yeah, guys.
The paint. 3 of their last 5
I think we're finding out who the pretenders and the contenders are in this season now.
Has called a timeout.
Team Jordan getting ready for a matchup with Team Bird coming up.
And it's Paul with the ball for Miami. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Miami. Russell comes in for Chris Paul. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Thomas against Levine, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match,
you know,
without foul.
What really put Team Kareem in a hole tonight was the play of Moses Brown. That's what really hurt him. For everything that's going on right now, if you take away all those offensive rebounds, this is a close game. All those second chance opportunities they got early in the
when
game.
You think of Zach Levine, his scoring
and now
comes to mind immediately.
They played a back-to-back against Team Chamberlain, and Kareem can't take the game over. He's tired. I mean, 48 minutes from Chamberlain will do that to you.
And so he hits both. Miami trails by 20. Russell looking around. There's Thomas with the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Bounce pass, Holiday. Jordan finds Levine. Drummond with a screen on Thomas. Levine, and it's Miami with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Outside Thomas. Pass to Portis. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Miller with a wide open look. Off target with his three. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. McDaniels outside. Right side, Holiday. On the wing, Levine. Thomas covering. Count that one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that.
Team Jordan's defense has been phenomenal. They're guarding their man. They're not giving up penetration.
Outside Thomas.
Look at that. They're stopping penetration.
The free throw line jump.
Team Kareem guys can't stop penetration. Team Jordan can. Right now, that's the difference in the game.
With it. He's picked up by Russell. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
At the line for the away team, Brandon Miller. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Brandon Miller, no show. Total shutdown. He's contributed nothing. 4 points. He's your second best scorer.
And he makes the first.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player.
You know, it gets down. All these legend teams have been feasting all these modern era teams. But when they play each other, that's when you find out who the big boys are.
Both free throws good for Miller. And the home team has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Ring shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 13 points in the second half.
In casual fashion,
folks. By 19.
Casual fashion.
Russell passes to Thomas. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Levine kicks to Jordan. Pass to Holiday. Now Levine. McDaniels outside. Pocket 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Thomas. Over Jordan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They can't get penetration.
He's just not on his game, no doubt about it.
Jordan step out defense
isn't totally
close the lane off.
But he has not been an asset for his team.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
And Russell gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jordan with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And slammed up by Jordan.
Really strong to the bucket there. They're draped all over him, and he still gets it done.
Outside, Russell. Thomas surveying the D. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg are losing teams trying to secure
no assist for Kareem, but 2.
To the stars.
Well, has not seen the double team tonight, and that's what this team leaps on. If you
Only
can't
5
get the
of those
double
teams
team,
were led by a player taken outside the
they
top
really don't
7
have the
in
great
draft.
one-on-one
So
player
you can see why
outside
teams are trying to
to get their own shot
so
outside
high.
of maybe D'Angelo Russell.
And both free throws
possibly
good for Abdul-Jabbar.
Miller.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Levine. Jordan with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Drummond. Levine dishes to Jordan. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
That's going to do it.
This is an active scorer. He draws the D's attention. Sometimes
Back to back. Remember, last night
attention.
I just got done playing Team Chamberlain in a battle. Now they come in the next night. You got to play Team Jordan, who were already rested up, waiting for
Take
them.
a break. Take a break.
And Team Jordan just
Two
lost
shots.
to Team Larry Bird a couple nights ago, so they know they were ready to come in here and put in a great performance in what they did. And let me tell you right now, the Eastern Conference, to me, is the class of the legend.
No good on that one.
I know you got
Obvious
teams
fan
either out west doing what
It's
they're
all
doing,
about hard
Showtime.
work with Bobby Portis.
But to me,
that's how he proved himself in this
Team
league
Bird,
and how he
Team
makes
Chamberlain,
a difference night after
right now,
night.
Team Jordan,
A disappointing trip
it's going
to
through
run
them,
there.
in my
Even
opinion.
though it was just one miss, now is not the time
Because
to be missing
if
those.
Michael Jordan's going to play like this,
Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass.
if Michael Jordan's going to be
got 8
like
here in the
this,
quarter.
Not
and they get
surprising at all to
contributions
see Jordan piling up points
from
playing
bench
with a lot
players
of determination and
coming
grit
up big in big
and
games.
insisting on being aggressive, looking for
How
a
do you
shot.
stop this team? Because Jordan's going to be Jordan. How do you stop this team?
Pass to Portis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here
And
tonight.
Kareem
That's how it
Abdul-Jabbar,
goes with him. I mean, his
let's
hot
be honest,
streak guys
his
don't
lack of
last
athletic
minutes,
ability
they last
is
days.
hurting him here in the modern era.
Outside, Levine.
His inability to change transition well hurts him here.
McDaniels right
As
side.
great as he is in the post,
Shot clock at 6.
his lack of transition ability hurts him in the modern era. That's what we're seeing
It's
here.
up a 3. Levine's shot is off.
And
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth
out of
quarter.
all the centers, he's not the best of transitioning. Out of all of
Russell
them,
against Howard.
even with Shaquille O'Neal.
Pass to Portis. Stolen by McDaniels.
Oh my God, they couldn't get that pass in there. Had Bobby Portis coming in,
Russell against
they
Howard.
picked that pass off.
McDaniels outside.
Here comes Jordan on
To
the
the
cut.
middle.
Double team.
And there's
Does not matter.
Jordan, the assist
Michael
by
Jordan at it
McDaniels.
again.
That's now 32 points for Jordan. And
Wow.
Sarge Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the right side.
Portis open.
Portis inside the three-point line.
Finally.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Garbage
Boy,
points.
his
but hey,
teammates will feed off that bucket. Good looks there from Portis.
it is looking bad for Team Kareem going forward. 'Cause I'm seeing
Holiday against Russell.
like you're seeing that if a guy can come off the bench, and we'll cover this in the postgame
Here's
show,
Holiday.
where Moses Brown did an absolute banger job in this game. Banger job.
So the home
For
crowd
Moses
happy
Brown.
here as they get the victory. It was a
With
tale of two
Valanciunas
teams
being
tonight.
hurt, he
One
came
that
in
was total
and
control,
really
operating
tipped scales for
flawlessly.
Steve Jordan.
The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for
Yep,
being with
even
us.
they agree.
And now
Even they
we
agree.
present our player of the game.
2K even knows it. Man, he really his offensive rebound. And it was like he was playing like Moses Malone. Let's take a quick look here at the team comparison. Look at there it is, guys. Look right there, middle of the screen. 15 monstrous offensive rebounds by Team Jordan tonight. Unbelievable. They just, man, total domination inside. With Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as your center, that is, man. If you had told me that was going to happen, I'd have laughed. Like, yeah, all right, there is no way. But they did it. They did it. 15 offensive rebounds, man. That is where the game was won and lost, right there. Look at 12 second chance points. The biggest lead was 23, as Team 23 wins. Apropos. Team Chamberlain just didn't get anything going. They only had 52 points in the paint to Team Jordan's 54. Most of that by Michael Jordan driving late. 11 steals. Man, let's go here to the box score here. Let's spotlight. We know what Jordan did. Jordan came in late and got most of his late, as did Levine, came off the bench and played marvelous. But this guy right here, man, 8 for 8. Most of this is on putbacks. Let's look at his splits. He came in, first quarter, had a big first quarter. Look at that. He had 4 points. Keep in mind, for those that wonder what this guy's rated, that's what he is. He's rated. Now, he's only played, like, how many games he played this season? He's only played, let's see, he's only played 2 games this season. 2 games. So with that, he's not even that good. But again, it goes to what I say, guys. It's about putting your players in a situation where their skill sets can manifest. Because if we went back to the game film, you watch Moses Brown and the rebounds that he got, they weren't, look at that right there. They're not contact rebounds. You know, Kareem is going to the shot block. He's playing it beautifully, waiting for Kareem to come off, and then going to the offensive glass, taking advantage of Kareem's his defensive aggression. Not to mention he's hit Michael Jordan in the triangle offense beautifully right there. And he has good size. He's actually, now keep in mind, Kareem was tired. Now there it is right there. Another offensive rebound, catches it. Let's go to it again. Let's show some more. Let's show some more. Triangle offense right there, catching Jordan off the cut. Offensive rebound. There he's rolling to the basket against Kareem's vision. Another offensive rebound put back. Another offensive rebound put back. Another offensive rebound put back. He had so many. And then when you go and look at it, how many offensive rebounds did he have tonight? I believe he had, oh, that's the first quarter, excuse me. Put on the full game here. He had 7 offensive rebounds in the game. That's more than he had more by himself than the entire Team Kareem, which is insane. When you think about what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his prime is all about. Now, take a look over here at Kareem. 30 for 22, that's a great stat line. Kareem played great in terms of numbers, but not in terms of impact. Now, you can make the case that he's tired. Let's take a look at him and see how he's doing physically, because he just got done banging with Kareem, and it hasn't been updated yet. He says it's fresh. He won't be fresh after this one, I guarantee you that. He just got done playing Kareem last night, and he comes in here and then runs into an absolute juggernaut named Team Jordan. Michael Jordan just sat back, controlled the game masterfully, had 32 points on 6 assists, no turnovers for the great one, on 29 shots. These are typical Jordan numbers. These are classic Michael Jordan numbers. Classic Chicago, it's like classic, mid to late 90s, I would say early 90s Michael Jordan type numbers. What you expect to see from him. But the story of the night was this guy right here. The way that this took place, Moses Brown, absolutely just dagger. Like, he just came out of nowhere, because Valanciunas is the starting center on this team. He got hurt against Team Larry Bird in their game. Comes in here, nobody's expecting him to do anything but get destroyed. Remember, he's not a great player. He's a 71 overall, but he's 7'2". He's 7'2", and he's playing around the basket. And he's playing against one of the great shot blockers of all time. So what you can do against a good shot blocker is let him be a shot blocker. And you do that, I'll go to the offensive glass. And he did that. And that was a very smart game plan by Team Jordan. Give him credit for that. He had 17 rebounds. 17 from a guy that doesn't even get it. That is insane. That is insane. And it all happened organically. There was nothing, that's the way it should go. But let's go ahead and take a look here at some of the highlights here from Kareem from Jabbar, because he did everything he could. It just came down to Team Jordan. They just have a better defensive team, man to man. Like the man to man defense was on point. They really didn't even have to double team. It was just pretty much straight mono and mono out there. Shows supposed to be more than that. Kicking it out there. Little hitch move into the paint. Dunk. Weak side blocks. You're right. But right there, if he doesn't get that block, you can already see Moses getting ready to go to the offensive glass. That's why it's important to have that offside rebounder. Remember, that's how Hakeem Olajuwon's team is built. If you remember, Hakeem Olajuwon, whenever he has success, he always had that accompanying big man, whether it was Ralph Sampson in the 80s or then later Otis Thorpe in the 90s, because they already know Hakeem is a big-time shot blocker. Well, you need somebody to be in there to keep the other guy off the glass while Hakeem is going for the blocks. Unfortunately, Jabbar, you would like to think Bobby Portis would be doing that because he's a pretty good rebounder, but not tonight with only 4. He did nothing on the glass. He didn't have that one offensive rebound. He just got completely murdered. Just murdered on the glass. And let's take a quick look here at Michael. Michael just casually just got his tonight. He ain't have to even work hard. I think he had maybe 3 dunks. He just getting his teammates involved. Look like 20-foot jumper, money. Go to the glass, finger roll off the glass, going baseline. Double team, kicks it out to McDaniels. Hook pass back to Holiday off a double team. And let's do it one more time and shoot some more. That's an offensive rebound right there. He got off his own miss. Holiday wide open. Another kick out off a double team. I tell you, the quickest way to get yourself beat in the game of basketball is double team great players. If you can't guard man to man, your goose is cooked, man. Because it's just only so you can only do that so long, man. You got guys out here shooting 40% from downtown in today's game. In today's game, you can't afford to double team 60% of the game. And Team Kareem was set. The defense was set to stay home, but you know how it is with Jordan. You see Jordan coming in, you get sucked in, and you just gotta go. Well, we gotta stop him, and then you do, and then you sit back and you get beat. But that's the story from here, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up next on the Daily View here as we continue this trek. My God, somebody give Team Kareem some aspirin. They have just been getting kaboot. Look at this. In their last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In their last 6, they're 2 for 4 in their last 6 games. They've lost 2 games in a row, and they are just falling like a dang knife right now. And Team Larry Bird is about to catch them. After everything that Team Larry Bird has been through, they are about to catch Team Kareem, who at one point were the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. And keep in mind, I know it's only December, but understand, December is usually the cutoff point in NBA. Throughout the history of the NBA, December is when teams usually break away, like the top seeds. Because the reality of it is, once you start getting 4 or 5 games behind in December, it's hard to catch the upper seeds because, one, you're not playing them, obviously. But number 2, they're winning. They're going on a win streak because even if you're winning games, they're winning games. It's the reason why they're the top seed. They're good. So it's almost impossible to catch a top seed once you start getting to December because the spread's too wide. That's why this particular point here, where all these teams are playing each other, all the legend teams are pretty much playing each other at this particular point. This is an opportunity to get separation. See, Team Jordan has already played Team Wilt. They beat Team Wilt. They lost Team Larry Bird. They just beat Team Kareem. And now Team Jordan goes on the road to play Team Larry Bird next. They'll be playing Team Larry Bird. Then they play a Team Isaiah Thomas with the Bad Boys. Then they get a whole week off and they play Kareem. After that, they play Kareem one time and then the Bad Boys. Now that's it. They're playing all Western Conference teams and then modern era teams. They won't touch each other the rest of the way. I don't believe. Nope. That'll be it. So this is it. The opportunity to get your position is now. Because all those games are happening right now. They're all just being bunched together in a basket, and we're just it's like the old crabs in the bucket thing. You throw a bunch of crabs in the bucket. Whoever gets out wins. Just throw them in the bucket. Whoever comes to the top wins. That's what it's like. So as you can see right here in the Eastern Conference, everything is separated by pretty much a game right here for the most part, with the exception of going from Team Larry Bird's spot. Right now, Team Kareem right now is in danger. They could fall all the way to the 5th spot, maybe even the 6th. That's if Toronto gets on a run. The Bad Boys and Team Jordan are within 1 game of each other, as is Team Kareem is 1.5 games behind them, and Team Larry Bird is 1 game behind pretty much everybody with the exception of Team Jordan and Chamberlain. Team Bird right now could move up very, very quickly to the 3rd spot out of nowhere after struggling the entire season. For a quick recap, for those who don't know about Team Larry Bird's journey, Team Larry Bird came in, start the season off. If you look here, they lost their first 2 games, NBA Cup games, to the Magic, and then Isaiah Thomas's 1985, Isaiah Thomas's Bad Boys. Then their first win came against the defending champion, Oklahoma City Thunder, on ring night in a 17-point comeback in the 4th quarter on the road. That was their first win of the season, led by Larry Bird and Ben Simmons. Yeah, Ben Simmons and Bird working together. How about that one? Go check that game out if you missed it. A 4-point victory and a 17-point comeback. Matter of fact, let's take a quick look at the box score here. They scored 40 points in the 4th quarter to come back and win that one. It was insane. Then they go on a little bit of run. Then they lose 2 games in their first meeting with Shaquille O'Neal. Their first 2 meetings with him, there's only 2 meetings. They lose both games to Shaq. Shaq destroys them. It's completely demoralized. They go on and beat the Charlotte Hornets. They lose to the Hawks. Keep in mind, everybody else is winning games at this point. Everybody else, the Legends, they're like, teams are going on like 10, 8-game winning streaks and everything. They're up here going drop a game, winning game. From that point on, Team Bird goes on to win 10 games in a row and is the hottest team in the NBA. They absolutely spanked Team Jordan a couple days ago, beat Toronto. Now they got to take on the Milwaukee Bucks, and they play Team Jordan after that. But right now, they're the hottest team in the NBA by far with 10 games in a row and have climbed their way back into it. And now they have a chance to potentially get to possibly the number 3, possibly 2nd spot within the next week and a half in December. Crazy. It's crazy. To say nothing, and they won't play Team Chamberlain until December 23rd. And then they won't play another Eastern Conference Legend team until after All-Star break. So Team Larry Bird's setting up. They're setting up really good. So if they can beat Team Jordan, they're in like Flint, so to speak, for the old school way of saying it. They're in like Flint because they got nothing but modern era teams to play, mostly Western Conference teams. So yeah, guys, it's the Eastern Conference, in my opinion, that's where the powerhouse teams are. You look out Western Conference though. You got Team Diesel up there with 2001 Shaquille O'Neal leading the way. You have 1987 Magic Johnson with Showtime at 16-4. You have 1974 Dr. J from the ABA. Remember, this is the ABA Dr. J when he was in his prime, not the NBA, which we know him mostly. Very few people have seen Dr. J play in his prime. I'm one of them. I know what he was about. Trust me, it's a different Dr. J. It ain't the same. This ain't the number 6. This is 32 Dr. J from 1974 in the ABA with the Jays at 4 and 7. Then you have 1994 Akeem Olajuwon at 14 and 8, and of course at 14 and 8, 2006 Kobe Bryant leading the Los Angeles Mambas. But right now Kobe and his team is going through a little bit of adversity because they've fallen down. Let's take a look at them real quick. They've won 2 games in a row, but before that, they had gone on a 3-game losing streak. Lost to the Clippers out on the road, came home, lost to Dream, had 3 days off, and then lost to the OKC Thunder, and then got into an absolute battle with the Miami Heat, and then beat the Bulls. And now they're getting ready to go on a tough back-to-back against Dr. J. Yeah, Dr. J and Kobe's coming up. And then they got to take on Devin Booker on the road, back to back. It's going to be tough for Kobe. Then Kobe has to go on the road. Excuse me, he'll come back 3 days off, and he'll play LeBron and Luka. And then he'll get a big rest off, and he'll take on Will Chamberlain. But needless to say, Team Diesel is the talk of this place because Shaquille O'Neal is absolutely killing it with his team. I mean, they're 19-3. They've won 6 games. I think they're the second hottest team behind Team Larry Bird, obviously. But Shaq and his boys have pretty much just demoralized everybody they played, with the exception of Team Chamberlain. Obviously, Chamberlain's only loss came from Team Jordan. Out of all teams, yeah, it's kind of like paper scissors rock, isn't it? It's crazy. Like Team Chamberlain has pretty much beaten everybody, but they couldn't beat Team Jordan. Team Larry Bird has lost to everybody, but they beat Team Jordan, and it's crazy. These matchups, you think you know what's gonna happen, and it doesn't. Like we just saw a game. Like I fully expected Team Kareem to at least be competitive with Team Jordan. I did not exceed Moses Brown on some unknown coming off the bench in place of Valanciunas, who got hurt, comes in and has the game of his life and tips the scales for Team Jordan so much they blow him out. It's crazy. You just don't know what you're going to see in this series, man. You just don't know. But yeah, guys, that's a lot going on. Let's go ahead. Since we're deep in this, let's go take a look at some of the season statistics here. Now, keep in mind, some of these stats are overblown because we're in the modern era. The pace is higher, and you have to understand the utilization of how the players are being used. Understand, Dr. J is playing. He's averaging 51 points in the season, but understand he's playing power forward, guys, and they're playing in a fast break offense. You know what that means? He's getting transition buckets all night long. There's very few half-court opportunities for him. He's constantly rim running, and it's Dr. J playing small ball in a small ball league. What do you think's gonna happen? It's freaking Dr. J. I mean, he was dunking on guys when the lane was clogged. What do you think he's gonna do when the lane's wide open? Of course, he's gonna average 51 points in an up-tempo game when you put him as a power forward. Well, he doesn't have any ball. He has no ball handling responsibilities. Just get out, run. We'll find you in transition, Doc. Just get out and run. We'll find you. and Jordan getting 49 points. You just saw Jordan score so easily. The lane's wide open. Kobe's getting 41. Chamberlain speaks for himself. Shaq speaks for itself. Bird and Magic are freaking ridiculous because these guys, 35 points, 11 rebounds. Larry is on the verge of averaging a triple-double. He's on the verge. He's averaging 2 steals a game. He's on the verge of averaging a triple-double. Magic already is. Here's Elijah one down here. Now, keep in mind, Elijah going to start the season off injured, but he's still putting up monster numbers. He's putting up 33 points a game, 18 rebounds. He's giving you 4.5 assists. Because remember, Elijah Wan's skill set, from a skill perspective, from a big man perspective, melds its way to the modern game a little bit more because you can flex him out wider, where you can run some flex option plays with him. So he gets a lot more assists through dribble drive and dribble handoffs more than the other centers do, because you can't really flex out Kareem, you can't flex out Will, and you certainly can't flex Shaq out. I mean, you cannot flex Shaq out. It's pointless. No one's gonna buy it. There's no reason to flex Shaq out wide. There's just no reason. No one's gonna buy it, man, in any era. But you can do it with the King because you have to respect his mid-range shot from 20 to 18 feet. And he can dribble. He can work his way inside against certain bigs in this era. So his assist numbers are pretty high, even for a center. He's also given 2 blocks. I think the blocks should be a little bit higher for him, though. But he's been playing injured most of the season. They should go up now that he's healthy. And let's see if we can find Magic. Here's Isaiah. Isaiah's doing the ultimate combo guard. Isaiah Thomas, 30 points, 14 rebounds, a steal and a half a game. It's about what you expect. He's giving you 30 and 14 a night. The ultimate combo guard. The prototypical combo guard. And then Magic Johnson, where is he? Yeah, he's somewhere. I know he's leading the league in assists. Magic's averaging a crazy triple-double. 21 points, 16 rebounds, and 21 assists. Now, 16 rebounds may shock you, but understand Magic Johnson plays He was. Let's just show the stats on his career. Magic Johnson, when he was playing, averaged even in an off year, a down when he first came in as a rookie. He comes in as a rookie. He averaged 7 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds as a rookie. Playing and remember, the game was a lot more. You had more vertical rebounds back then. You don't have the floor rebounds like you do now. And then on top of that too, he's playing a lot of point center. He's going up against smaller guards. These guys can't box him out. So his rebounds have gone through the roof in this particular style of game. The assists are through the roof because obviously the pace is crazy. It's up and down. It's wide open. It's tailor-made for him. It's tailor-made for Magic. That's why the assists are just through the roof. Just double it, basically, because you got more possessions, more fast breaking, more quick shots, more bad shots. Cool. You got a lot of bad shots. So, hey, his assists is going to go through the roof. Guy's not getting back on defense and whatever. So he's averaging 21 points, which is about right. 16 rebounds. He's shooting 65%, which is right spot on. Magic Johnson never shot below 50% for his whole career. He would be even better today because he doesn't take bad shots. He only shoots around the basket. So that's spot on. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much it's a battle right now. It's going down. It is going down in this series, man, with all these teams. But let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up next on the Daily View before I end this stream and get started with the next one. I want to humbly ask you guys, if you like what you're seeing, please give this video a like, share it with people, make sure you read the description, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and if you're not too familiar with what's going on with the series, I have the playlist on my channel with all the games in chronological order. Everything is notated with descriptions, with statistics and storylines in there for you guys for stat tracking and storyline tracking to keep you guys involved from game to game. So go check that out, and make sure you read the description area there too to explain all the rules of how this season was built and how each team was built. Everything is there for your viewing pleasure. Now, with that, let's go ahead and see who's up next on the Daily View here. Who's the next game coming up here? We just had Team Jordan play Team Kareem. It will be the Bad Boys taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers at 18-3. So as we see the Bad Boys, okay, hold on here. Make sure I don't do something stupid to hit the wrong button. Oh boy, that would be horrible. Yep, here we go. The Bad Boys just had a debilitating loss against the Miami Heat, where Tyler Hero and the boys absolutely, it was Hero, Powell, and Amadeo really took it to them. Norman Powell went 9 for 10 in this game. He was on fire and just absolutely shocked the Bad Boys, man. Isaiah Thomas took the game over late. I think Isaiah scored 20 points in the fourth quarter. He didn't even have that many points. He had 17 points going into the fourth. He scored 20 points in the fourth, trying to win the game for him, but just couldn't do it. Couldn't finish it for him. But yeah, came down to that, man. Just Norman Powell went nuts. So this should be a good game here because I believe James Harden should be here now after the trade. So there's some Bad Boys. So yep, James Harden's there with Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt. Anthony Davis is up front because in this season, the Washington Wizards don't exist because I had to make a way for the legend teams to come in. So you have to delete some of the NBA. I took away some of the lesser NBA teams to make way for the legend teams. So Anthony Davis I put him out. I put him in the free agency pool, and they picked him up. So he's there with those guys now. That happened organically. I didn't put him there. I put him. He just got put in the free agency pool. Cavaliers picked him up, so it happened organically. So they have a pretty good front line. They have a really good front line now. Because now when you look at that, you got Davis and you got Mobley backing him up. So now their front line just went insane with Al Horford. So this should be a very, very good game. It should be a very, very good game, especially with the Bad Boys looking to get a win after that hard loss against the Miami Heat. And yeah, guys, I'll have that game coming for you guys in the next 20 to 30 minutes. I like to keep my games contained. I know you guys may not like that, but I don't like doing long videos per se. I like to keep all my games contained like their actual real telecasts. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video coming up in the next 20 or 30 minutes. The Cleveland Cavaliers with their three-headed monster of Donovan Mitchell, Harden, Anthony Davis, and hell, Jared Allen and Elvin Mobley coming off the bench. That is a formidable roster. Going up against Isaiah Thomas, 1985 Isaiah Thomas in his prime. We're not talking about bad boy Zeke. We're talking about Isaiah in his absolute prime. Everybody wants to talk about Isaiah Thomas in 88, 80, 89, 90. Those were his prime years. His prime years were the mid 80s. Mid 80s Isaiah. That's the best he ever was. Led the league in assists at one point. Had more assists than Magic Johnson in the season. Yeah, guys, that happened. Look it up. 85, Isaiah was balling, bro. Killing cats. And shooting a high percentage while he was doing it. But anyway, I digress there. I will see you for that game coming up. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I'll see you next time. Peace.